Hare Krishna, everyone, devotees everywhere. Please accept my most humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. In February 2021, a very significant event in the history of our Krishna conscious movement will be taking place. It's the installation of our beloved Srila Prabhupada's Murti in the glorious temple of the Vedic Planetarium. This project, the TOVP, was predicted by the pioneer of Krishna consciousness in the modern age, Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur, and it has manifested from the very heart of our beloved Srila Prabhupada. It is a privilege to assist them in establishing this temple, which will one day, without a doubt, become famous all over the world. Establishing temples is an integral part of Vedic culture. In my extensive travels throughout India, I visited temples that have existed for hundreds or even thousands of years. Each of those temples represents, preserves, and reminds us of the culture of the people who built it. Those peoples have come and gone, but their message to humanity remains preserved in the sanctums of the temples they constructed and in the enduring worship of the deities they loved. We will also come and go. Our children and their children's children will come and go. But while we are here, we have the sacred duty to leave behind a permanent edifice of the glorious legacy we have inherited from Srila Prabhupada. The culture, philosophy, and lifestyle introduced to this world by the Yuga Avatar, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu's message is not meant for one generation, it is meant for 100 generations, spreading out over 10,000 years. Actually, it's meant for the entire Kali Yuga. And one of the best ways to preserve Mahaprabhu's message is by constructing a temple that will withstand the ravages of time. The temple of the Vedic Planetarium will be unique in that it is being designed and constructed with the most advanced technology and materials of our times. It will be advertised and promoted to every town and village of the world as the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues to expand. People will take notice, and one day they will come from all over the world to see the temple and to learn about Krishna consciousness. As we've heard many times, the temple's success depends on the efforts of many, especially now in these troubled times of the global pandemic. It was a monumental challenge to construct the temple during normal times, but now that the entire world is struggling with disease and unparalleled economic disaster, the challenge is even greater. However, devotees should see this greater challenge as an opportunity to demonstrate our love and devotion to Srila Prabhupada by making the impossible possible. Such opportunities are rare and should not be missed. Let us all give our support to the upcoming milestone in the development of the TOV project, the installation of Srila Prabhupada's Murti in February 2021. Let Srila Prabhupada take his proper seat, the lotus feet of Sri Sri Radha Madhava and the Astasakis in their temple. From there, on a glorious Vyasasana, just befitting his position as the founder Acharya of our movement, Prabhupada will continue to guide us and all of humanity back home, back to Godhead. Please donate liberally and encourage others to do as well. Thank you very much, your humble servant, Indradyumna Swami. Hare Krishna.